aqui no lançamento da Lauren Kay, maravilhosa, autora de Fallen, e com a Luana comendo chocolate, mega felizona, ó, no esquema, tá? No esquema, Luana, porque fila é com ela mesmo, tem que ter chocolate, né? É isso. Oi pessoas, Fringe aqui, eu estou no lançamento da Lauren Kay, eu espero que esteja em foco, porque, né? E eu tô de novo com a Luana e com várias pessoas na fila. Yay! Vamos ver o que está acontecendo por aqui. O vídeo dessa semana é essa loucura e eu espero que ele seja editado direito. Eu já peguei o finalzinho da fila e esse é o final da fila, tá? É muito querida, mas é muito querida mesmo, muito mesmo. Estou aqui num lugar muito especial com a minha querida Lauren Kay. Vamos fazer umas perguntinhas básicas para ela? Hi Lauren.
Hi.
Thank you for doing this.
Thanks for having me.
So, first question. Since your first visit back in 2011, a lot has changed. So how does it feel to come back to Rio, to Brazil?
It's magical to be back in Brazil. It's particularly thrilling for me to be back in Rio. It's such a special place for me. So I'm glad to be back.
Fans have been waiting for the Fallen movie for a long time. So it has not been easy. How was the process of bringing the book to the big screen?
Long. I felt the struggle of the delay as much as you guys did, and really wanted to share in that with you, but it was hard at various stages when we were waiting. A lot of the time we were waiting for the script to get right. We had lots of problems with initial scripts and had to scrap them and start over so that we could focus on the love story, which to me, and I think to you, is one of the biggest elements, that you have to focus on that or the movie's not going to be able to get off the ground. And then it took a really long time for us to edit everything and get the special effects in and get the wings looking perfect. And now they do, and we have a movie that I'm really proud of, and I think the cast and director, Scott Hicks, are really proud of, so we're glad it's here. We're glad you get to see it.
Looking at the finished movie, what are your favorite scenes?
So hard to say. I think that there's a key scene with both Luce and Cam, and later Luce and Daniel, that are really powerful to me. One of my favorite scenes in the book is a kind of stolen date between Luce and Cam that happens early in the book, sort of when she's first beginning to get to know him. And I love the way that scene plays out in the movie. I think that's certainly solidified my Team Cam devotion, and I think it will for a lot of viewers out there and a lot of readers.
You guys know I'm Team Daniel, okay? So, sorry.
And then towards the end of the movie, I think it's honestly extremely magical to get to experience Daniel's wings for the first time, and for Luce to experience them. And I think the way that the scene is shot, you really get to go through that journey with Luce. It's very cool.
Do you think the movie will bring more readers to the bookshop?
I hope so. For me, it's impossible to go see a movie adaptation without first reading the book. So I know some people can do it the other way around, but it's always going to enhance your experience to read the book. And there's, I think, a lot of richness in the character development and the mythology of the world. And of course, you're going to want to read Torment after you read Fallen, right? So I hope so, and I just hope that if you like the movie, you'll spread the word so that we can make Torment the movie.
The good thing is also because when you see one movie and you know there's like 4 books after that, so you know, get the story going.
Exactly.
To me, Fallen is more than a story of star-crossed lovers or supernatural romance. It's about a young woman's journey to find out who she is and how she can take control of her life. How do you feel about that side of Luce? You know?
That's the way that I came into this story, because I wasn't thinking so much about angels initially. I was thinking about a love story between Daniel, who has given up so much for love. And I was trying to figure out who Lucinda was in order to earn this angel's affection and then love. And so for the really most of Fallen, what I was doing was searching for Lucinda and getting as close to her as I could and letting her guide me towards the direction her own journey needed to take. And I really had to learn how to trust her and let her find it. And once I did, I knew that that's the heart of the story.
And how do you think Luz is relatable to your readers?
I think there's something both physically and internally about Luz that I very intentionally left a big space. There's not a lot of descriptions of what she looks like, and there's a lot of room for readers to bring themselves into her and to become really close to her and see the world through her eyes, because that's what I always want to do as a reader. And so it's really important for me not to nail down the character too much, but to allow each reader to pick it up and breathe some new and different life into the hero.
Uma coisa que vocês precisam saber é que a Lauren pensou em fazer crossover da Eureka de lágrima, né, de teardrop, com a Luz. Será que elas se encontrariam? Será que rola? Lauren, what do you think?
Okay, when I first started writing Teardrop, it was the first non-Fallen thing I had written in 5 years. So it was so different to leave that world, and I kept feeling this temptation, probably subconsciously, to bring it back in, because I was used to, like, oh, when a scene needs a little bit of spice, just fly Roland in, or when somebody needs to feel, a little bit jarred out of place, bring in Cam. And I really missed having those old familiar characters to take their places. So I did think about that a lot. I thought a lot about not so much Luz and Daniel, because I really thought at the end of Teardrop they had been, at the end of Rapture, they had been sent into their own destiny. But a lot about the other characters. I thought about them during Teardrop, and I think they were probably there in spirit. In terms of bringing Luz and Eureka together, I really think they'd be best friends. It's something I have felt strongly since I first started creating Eureka's character. I think Luz and the lessons I learned from her was really helping me write Eureka, and so I'd love to explore it. We'll see.
Gente, esse we'll see, hein? Deixa seu comentário aqui embaixo se você quer ver crossover, nem que seja short story, conto rapidinho entre a Eureka e a Luz, hein? Eu quero muito.
I love you guys. I really do. I do from afar when I'm in California. I appreciate your enthusiasm and your commitment to this story. And when I'm here with you, hugging you and shaking with you and taking pictures with you, it's even better. I'm so happy to share this premiere with you. Go see the movie and let me know what you think.
Thank you so much, Lauren.
Thank you guys. I love you.
Tchau, gente. Pessoas, que vídeo, hein? É sempre uma delícia encontrar a Lauren Kate. Eu gosto muito dela. A gente se deu super bem desde quando a gente se conheceu, em 2011, que eu fiz minha primeira mediação de Bienal foi com ela. Então, nossa, é muito legal poder vê-la de novo. A gente conversou sobre marido, crianças e outras coisinhas e, foi muito legal, muito legal. Um beijo pra Galera Record, pra Thaís, pra Mariana, da produtora, da distribuidora, aliás, perdão, pra Ana, pra Rafa, pra Maia, pra todo mundo da editora, todo mundo que fez esse encontro acontecer. Um beijo enorme pra Lauren também, que é sempre uma querida. Então, e pra você, deixa o seu joinha aqui embaixo, se inscreve no canal e comenta aqui embaixo se você curtiu esse vídeo. E eu vejo vocês na semana que vem.